Hi everyone, okie doke. So today's tutorial is what you just saw, which is my nails that I currently have on. Now I was very lucky yesterday and I got to meet the amazing Holly Skippers. She came from America to do a part of her fingernail fixer tour. So I wanted something bright and fun on my nails. Now I was inspired by Sarah R, who is a YouTuber and a nail technician in Britain. I will link her channel down below so you can have a look at that. I'm going to show you firstly a different technique than the one I actually used to do my nails, just a different way of doing it, and then I'm going to show you exactly my nails, exactly how I did my nails. Now I'm not really entirely sure what I'm going to call these yet. I'm thinking sort of watercolor, water marbling, something like that. So you'll find out what it's called when I figure out and pop it in the title. Okay, so what you need is shellac colours of your choice. Now I'm going to do 2 lots of nails, so I'm going to remove the bright ones to start off with, and I'm going to be using what am I going to be using? I'm going to be using Tango Passion and Sultry Sunset, and I'm also going to be using Base of Grapefruit Sparkle, which I have here. So that's 2 coats, and they're already cured. Now, as well as that, obviously you need a top coat. You need a dotting tool, something to decant your shellac onto, and I am actually going to be using, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using some Glad Wrap. So that's Glad Wrap, cling film. Different countries call it different things. The stuff that you put over your leftover food that seals it, sort of just wraps it up. So whatever you call it in your country. Also note, you can do this with any gel polish. I am just using shellac because I want particular colours. So I've gone ahead and done my 2 coats of Grapefruit Sparkle, and they're cured and the inhibition layer is on. So the next step is to decant onto my tile, which I will put here so you can see a bit better. I'm going to decant some of the Sultry Sunset, can't say that, and the Tango Passion. So I've given them a good shake. So I'm just going to decant a little bit. Now you may or may not like this effect as well. It's something, obviously, I'm just showing you because it's quick and easy, and there's so many different colour combinations you can come up with. I'm just trying to get a nice amount on my tile without glooping it everywhere. So you may like this, you may not, but it's quick and easy, and as I said, dozens and dozens of combinations. You're not just limited to using shellac. You could put additives in, you could pop glitter in, and as I said, any gel polish would work. Okie doke, so that's the 2 colours, and oops, if I don't drop my colour pop. So then I'm just going to literally get my fluff off my dotting tool, get my first colour, which is going to be the Tango Passion, just pop some on my dotting tool, and I'm literally just going to do splodges around the nail. So nothing amazing, and I'm sort of spreading it out as I go because you don't want this to wrinkle. So it's going to sort of look like a bit of a camouflage pattern, I guess, at the moment. So there's no rhyme or reason to this, I'm just plonking it anywhere. And then I'm just going to clean off my dotting tool. And now I'm going to be going in with the Sultry Sunset. So I'm going to just again load up my dotting tool and just pop it anywhere in between your other colour. And obviously you can use any colour, I just thought I'd do a pinky one. So I like to leave a bit of a margin around the edges as well, just so that it's not going to, it sort of frames it, I guess. Okie doke, I'm going to leave it at that. So looks a bit messy, nothing interesting yet. So what I am going to do now is grab my Glad Wrap or my cling film. Okay, so I'll just pop the tile elsewhere, and all I've done is scrunched it up, and you can probably guess what I'm going to do next, and I'm literally just going to dab it on. And it does go a little bit messy, but it sort of shears out and you get that sort of marble effect. Now just ignore the mess that I've made all the way up the arm of the Colourpop, but I'm going to cure that, so I'm just trying to zoom in so you can see that. There you go. I'm going to cure that, I'm going to top coat it, and I'm going to come back and show you. Okie doke, while that one is finishing off, I'm just going to show you how exactly I created these nails. So what you will need is some Bicycle Yellow, some Pink Bikini, some Cerulean Sea, and a white, which is my cream puff as my base. So as you can see here, I've already gone ahead and done 2 coats of cream puff, cured it, and the next step is to decant some of these colours onto my little tile here. So I'm just going to pop some Cerulean Sea. And obviously you wouldn't use such a lot of product on your normal nails because obviously these colour pops are huge. So a bit of Bicycle Yellow. Now Bicycle Yellow is lovely because it's got a slight shimmer through it and it looks really pretty. You can only just see the shimmer on my nails, but there is a tiny, tiny hint of shimmer. So that's those two, and then my Pink Bikini, which I keep saying Bikini Pink for some reason, so if I say that, just ignore me, you know what I mean. So Pink Bikini, oops, didn't really get any on that one there. Oh, there's fluffy bits on my tile. It's because I used a lint-free wipe that wasn't really lint-free. The amount of people that advertise them being lint-free and the amount of lint-free wipes I've used that really aren't, just on a random side note there anyway. Okie doke, so now all I'm going to do is exactly the same as I did before. So I'll start off with my Cerulean Sea, so I'm just going to pop it on my dotting tool and just literally just plonk it on pretty much wherever you want. There's no right or wrong. Oop, just don't do it too thick. And my Cerulean Sea seems to be getting a little bit thick at the moment because you obviously don't want this to wrinkle in the lamp. So when you've popped up enough of that on your nail, clean off your dotting tool and go in with your next colour. So I'm going to go in with my Pink Bikini and just dot it around. This is exactly how I did the nails I've got on. So super easy, even with all 10 nails, it's really, really quick and easy to do this. So that's that one. And then I'm just going to go in and finish off with my Bicycle Yellow. Ooh, fluffy. So just, again, on your dotting tool and just plonk it in the gaps, wherever you really want. And obviously, I did, with my nails, I did some with a lot of blue on them and not much yellow or pink, some with a lot of pink, some with, and I sort of mixed it up so I had a different effect each time. And again, I left that margin around the outside. So thoroughly covered. And the next step is to grab a Ziploc plastic bag. Or this is what I'm using anyway. Australia, they are called Glad. That's the brand, and it literally is just one of the snap lock Ziploc plastic bags. So what you do now is you get your bag. This is, you pop your colour pop on your bag or your fingernail and you literally pop it over the top and lightly press. And when you've done enough, off it comes and you are left with this. And I'm going to leave it like that because I quite like the way it came out. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp and cure it for 2 minutes. Okie doke guys, so these are finished. These are top coated and I've removed the inhibition layer. Now you can see the one on the left has given you much more of a water marbled look. So that's using the Glad wrap where I just dabbed it on top of the shellac, and the one on the right is where I used the plastic bag and pressed it over the dotted on shellac. So as you can see, the one on the right is identical to my nails, and depending on what colours you use and how much you use of each colour, you're going to get a different effect on each nail, which I really like. I really love these. They're so bright and they're so pretty. Now I did do a couple of others, so I'll just show you these. So I've done one with a Blackpool background, and purely all I've used on that is cream puff. So you've got that sort of, again, that sort of marbled look. Now I'm not really keen on this one, but I just wanted to see what it would look like over Cerulean Sea. So this was Cerulean Sea, Tutti Frutti and Silver Chrome. So not overly fussed with that one. And then I did sort of more of a pastel one there. So I think that was Mint Convertible, Sun Bleached, and possibly Desert Poppy. I can't actually remember what I used. But so that's 5 that I've done. All very different effects. Let me just see if I can line them all up for you. Just throw them at you. So you can see exactly what I've done. So there's the 4 and there's the 5th one. So you get a really good range depending on what base you use. Now you can add glitters with these, you could pop pigments, you could do a pigment base, and you could clearly pink it and then pop the shellac over the top and then put the plastic bag on or the glad wrap. So there's so many different things that you can do there. There's so many different ideas. Really simple and easy. Gives you a great feature nail, or as I've done, all 10 fingernails. I hope this helps you guys. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate if you share my channel with people. I'm really trying to boost my views at the moment. If you like my channel, please share it. Any comments you have, pop them in the description bar below. Sorry, not the description bar, the comments bar below, and I'll get back to you, or the comments box I should say. I will pop any information you need to know in the description bar, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because I'm going to have a lot more videos coming up fairly soon. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye.